Hello, in this video I am going to teach you the time concepts. Okay, time is a very important concept. Without time we will not go forward. Okay, so time के बारे में मालूम करना बहुत important है. So ये quantity, time is a quantity. Quantity बोले तो हम measure करेंगे. If we measure, we call that as a quantity. So we use clock, watch to measure the time, to count the time. Okay, watch, clock, right? And how do you measure? What is the unit? This is the instrument. Okay, and this is the instrument we use to measure the time. And there will be unit also. Every quantity will be measured with one unit. So unit also in SI system, second. Okay, usually second is the unit of time. Let us understand the different units of time, how we measure the time. So the smallest unit is nanosecond. Okay, and the next smallest is microsecond, and the next smallest is millisecond, and the next one is second. So that means second is already, this is second. इससे कम यूनिट्स है. दैट मीन्स सेकंड से स्मॉलर इज मिली, मिली से स्मॉलर इज माइक्रो, माइक्रो से स्मॉलर इज नैनो. राइट, दीज आर द स्मॉलेस्ट यूनिट्स. एटॉमिक प्लांट्स, न्यूक्लियर प्लांट्स. ओके, इन दोज थिंग्स वी विल बी यूजिंग द स्मॉलेस्ट यूनिट्स आल्सो. बट यूजुअली जनरली we start from seconds because in our time we have seconds, minutes and hours. So the next unit is minute, and the next unit is hour, and the next unit is day, and the next unit is week, and the next unit is month, and the next unit is year, next is decade, and the next is century, and next is millennium. So these are the different units from smaller unit to the bigger unit, right? Let us see how these will be converted, right? So now here 1 second is equal to 1000 milliseconds. Okay, we will go. That means again 1 millisecond is equal to 1000 microseconds. Again 1 microsecond is equal to 1000 nanoseconds. Okay, now nanosecond is the smallest. Now let us say come like this down. So then 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So because I have written in the order, you can convert second to microsecond also. Abhi 1 second is 1000 and 1 second is 1000 thousands. That means 6 zeros. Microsecond. 1 second is equal to 9 zeros 9. Okay, that means you can convert second to millisecond, you can convert second to microsecond, second to nanosecond also, minute to second. So here 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 day is equal to 24 hours, and 1 week is equal to 7 days, and 1 month is equal to 30, 31, sometimes 28, sometimes 29. This is February days. And sometimes one month also can be converted into weeks, 4 weeks. Okay, month sometimes first week, second Saturday, like that we will be converting. So this is how week can be converted into days, week can be converted into hours, month can be converted into weeks, days, hours, minutes, seconds, like that. Every big unit can be converted into the small unit. Okay. Now let us go to the year. Year, 1 year is equal to 12 months. Okay, or 1 year is equal to 52 weeks, and 1 year is equal to 365 days. In leap year it changes. So 1 decade is equal to 10 years, and 1 century is equal to 100 years. Okay, and 1 millennium is equal to 1000 years. So sometimes light year is not the unit of time, it is the unit of distance. I am going to teach you that in the another video. I hope you have understood. You can convert every unit, smaller unit to the bigger unit. Subse smaller is nano, subse highest is a millennium. So they are all interconversionable. Okay, smaller to bigger, bigger to smaller. And when to use what, it depends upon the situation, right? Suppose annual examination, end of the year examination kitne din hai? We will say 2 months or 3 months, December, January, February, March. Okay. Now like that, depending upon the situation, we use different units, right? In how many years you are going to do a job? In 7 years you are going to do a job. So depending upon the situation, we will be using different weeks. Next week I am going to do this chapter, teach this chapter. So week we have used. So depending upon the use and the situation, we use different units. I hope you have understood. See you in my next video.